Let me show you how to use WaveTune. WaveTune real-time. How do you use Autotune in Cubase 14 or 14 Pro? Let's do this right after the intro. Yo, the name is Jordxn once again, and still the solution carrier, providing solutions to your problems. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. Turn on the bell notification so that you will be notified anytime I upload video like this. Alright, so guys, without wasting much of your time, let's start with today's video. Alright, so we are in Cubase Pro now. Alright, or Cubase 14 Pro. So first thing first, I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna change this one, make it more nicer. So select this ad lib, then we're gonna change the color like this. Alright, let's stick to this. Alright, but before then, I'm gonna play this ad lib for you to listen. The tempo had been set, which is 140 BPM. Listen to this. Alright, so before we introduce the auto-tune, I'm gonna add reverb on this particular vocals, and to do that, we're gonna right click and create FX or add effect track. Then over here we're gonna use the vocal verb from Antares. Alright, that's pretty simple. We can give it a name, but we're gonna stick to that. Hit add track, and this is the vocal reverb from Antares. It's simple to use. Alright, so guys, what I'm going to do is to click on the default, then I'm going to use this particular preset called My Lucky Hole like this. And next thing we're going to do is to send this reverb to this ad lib here, or the vocals here. To do that, we're going to click on the ad lib track, hit and open the insert set, open the channel settings, then we're gonna send it. Alright, we don't want to insert directly on the vocals, we're gonna send that over here. So I'll go to the last 8 posts, then we're gonna click on vocal verb reverb here. Alright, and if you watch here, it is turned off or it has been bypassed. To enable this, you have to click on this particular send on icon. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is to play it so that you hear this particular effect or the reverb. Now listen, it's gonna be harsh. So we're gonna control the amount of reverb by playing with this particular volume knob here. Alright, the more you push it, the more you're gonna feel the effect. Alright, we want small, about -26 dB is cool. Let's listen. That's pretty simple. Now it's time to load the WaveTune or the WaveTune real time. So we're gonna click on this track, go to the channel settings, then we're gonna insert that directly on the vocals. So we're gonna click here, let me search WaveTune. One thing I like about Cubase 14, you can actually search for the particular plugin or VST, and we're gonna click on WaveTune. Alright, now pay attention. Before you use WaveTune, what you need to do is to make sure you loop that particular vocals. Why? Because we have to scan the vocals through WaveTune or WaveTune real time. So to do that, what you need to do is to always click on that particular vocal, then hit P on the keyboard. Alright, and that's gonna loop it, and turn on the activate cycle, and that's gonna loop it for you. Now let's go back, open WaveTune. So we're gonna scan the vocals through WaveTune, and to do that, what you need to do next is to set the key of that particular track or vocals. Alright, so this is F minor, so we're gonna change this to minor, natural. Alright, then we're gonna change the root key to F. Alright, so F minor. Then next thing you have to do is to play the vocal so that it will be scanned through the WaveTune. So if you watch here, you can see now it has been scanned. You can click on the zoom icon here like this, and that's gonna give you more view. Next, what you need to do is to push the speed all the way down like this, and push the note transition to all the way down like this. All right, now listen to this. It's pretty simple, and you can actually do more things with WaveTune. After applying all these things, pushing the speed all the way down to 0 and the note transition all the way down to 0, what you need to do is to click on apply like this. All right, now listen. Pretty simple. Now guys, you can also click on this, and you can also tighten up some of the notes like this. All right, just click on the select tool, drag it to the section that you want. So you can tighten up notes like this, make it more sharp. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you to see like this. Suppose you want to tighten up this, all you need to do is to highlight this note and push the speed down or the note transition all the way down. You can also highlight entire section like this, then tighten up those notes. All right, like this, then push the speed down, no transition down. All right, highlight all this together, tighten up the notes. Now let's listen. So if there's a point that you actually don't feel, you can click on that and drag it to the nearest note. All right, super simple like this. Let's try something like this and see. So now you can see that everything is bad. Undo everything that we did. Listen to this. Okay, move it down like this and tighten up like this. All right, the speed and the note. Pretty simple. And guys, you can reduce the depth like this. You can play with the attack, make it fast attack. All right, then if you want to create special vocals too, you can also mess up things here. Let's exaggerate things by playing with these shifts here. Now that you know how to use this particular auto tune, watch the next video to know how to compress your vocals if you're a beginner. This video helps you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Until then, see you in the next video. Stay blessed.